Welcome back everyone to another chess video, and today we're playing bots. The new bots that they added a couple days ago, because I had no time to record it, we're recording it today. They added 5 bots, one that's 200, one that's 800, another that's 1200, another that's 1500, and then another one that's, well, 3000. And at the end of the video you can see me playing that bot, and getting my ass absolutely handed to me. As always, if you like these videos, of course, leave a like, sub, or, do anything you want. I don't force you, no pressure. And actually, before we go into the video, I would like to make an announcement. You can obviously just skip ahead if you want. I will be streaming. Eventually, we'll be streaming when I have enough sufficient time to stream. I will be streaming some Doorcraft. I don't know if you care. But I'm on an SMP Minecraft that I've been logged on for a couple of days, or weeks, or months. And we're going to do a little bit of a comeback. Anyway, that's all I had to say. Let's go to the video. Alright, we're going to play the first bot, which is the Clown. 225. You know, I could play normally, but because it's a 200 bot, I'm going to play e4. And of course, we're going to play the move King e2. I'm going to try to win this position because this bot is severely lower rated than I am. All right, let's play f3 to try and get our king back to safety. Let's play c4 to reduce the movement of my opponent, and let's play knight to actually a3 and then b4 to reduce the movement of my opponent, and then knight to c3, just reducing the movement of my opponent, like I said. And then I don't know what the bot is doing. I'm not even gonna talk. Yes, get the knight now. Get that knight out. He needs to stretch its legs. Ladies and gentlemen, make way for the Queen of Clownery. Interesting dialogue. Okay, let's go king f2. He gives a check. All right, let's go back. I'm trolling a little bit here if you couldn't tell. Let's go b4 and then c5 in case, things get a little wild for my opponent. Bishop to b2, just developing, and somehow we have an advantage. I'm going to take with the pawn to open up the d file. I feel like it's a bit more accurate. I'm not going to do anything here. I'm going to go king here and just have a very good position. Even my opponent is copying me here, which is real nice. Let's go queen to here, just take a bit of space. I mean, knight f6 was a thing I forgot to, calculate. Let's go rook d1, just take a lot of space and take over the d file, essentially. And now they're offering me a queen trade. I will accept the queen trade, and now we have removed counterplay. There's nothing really for black to capitalize on. Despite our early adventures, okay, that just hangs a clean pawn. That's okay. Happens to the best of us. Now let's take with the rook, so we don't destroy our pawn structure. Moves the king again. That's your right. Let's discover the attack on the knight. We're not gonna trade, but that bishop cannot move, and exactly that's the reason that bishop cannot move. Now, which piece should you take? The free knight or the free bishop with check? The bishop is generally better than the knight, so we're going to take the bishop. And because the position is actually opening up a lot, we're going to also just, take the bishop. Now, let's go back to rook d2, because I believe he will move the knight. That knight is going to move. That knight does not move, and in fact, there's a rook hanging on the other direction. Which piece should you take, the knight or the rook? Of course, you take the free rook. Unless you have a situation where exchanging a bishop or a knight for a rook, in comparison to just taking a free minor piece for free, then you should take the free minor piece for free, because you get a lot more points. And now let's take the free knight as well, and now we have a plus 12 advantage, and the king goes back there. Let's go here, check, and let's take this as well. And now we're just gonna win this game very, very, very easily. Let's take like this, open up everything. Let's take a free pawn with the knight. Be careful of stalemate. I'm just gonna go back, rook here, and oops, didn't know he could play that. Let's take g3. Okay, he's trying to get stalemated. I see. I understand. Understandable. Let's force the king out of this corner. I don't like this king being in the corner. Kind of want him out of the corner. There we go. Now he's got just a couple king moves. Let's push our king forward. We're trying to get this guy out of the corner. And now we can push our pawn. And Let's take some more space away. Let's be careful it's not stalemate. Let's go back with the knight. And this is... Let's remove these bishops from these diagonals. I don't want them any stalemates coming up. And now let's go here and make a rook. And that's the clown done. Let's go to the next bot. For the next bot, we're playing the Daredevil. Let's play him. He's 800, so I'm gonna... Oh, actually, that's the wrong color. I'm sorry. It's the wrong color. So you get the... This bot is worrying me, 1800, but I'm not quite worried. I'm joking. Let's play with the black pieces. Let's go. E4. Let's play Ferenc Defense against this 800. Let's play advance or exchange. This is really... Okay, advance. I wanted to say exchange for some reason. I don't understand. Let's play knight to c6. Knight to f3 is the main line. Okay, let's play the queen to b6. Main line of the Ferenc Defense is the best way to play against this. Ace... Oh my god, we're playing theory. This is crazy. Okay, c4. This is now the main line. The idea is you're trying to just win the battle for the b3 square. That's not a great move for Lady the Bot is under a bit of pressure. And then the idea is... I gave the bot way too much credit. I'm really sorry. Okay, queen here. The reason why it sacked its queen was I can understand you still had free squares like d1 and c2. But fine, okay, you can do anything you want. Anyway, let's go knight to e7 to develop. And yeah, that's how we're going to win this game. Let's go. I can go to a handful of squares. It really does not matter. I'm up a queen for a knight. I'm just going to go knight to g6, trade like this, and open up the h file for myself. Okay, you can also just hang a knight for free. That's also fine. Yeah. Now let's go back here. Just attack this bishop. Okay, we have a buffet of bishops. I'm going to take this one. And then I'm going to take this one. Okay, this is very fun. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, now what can we do? Let's develop the bishop. And I'm not really going to castle because there's no point to castle in a position like this. Instead, I'm going to play a Bon Cloud. There we go. We've played a Bon Cloud. Delayed, but it's a Bon Cloud nonetheless. Let's attack this bishop, set it up on a powerful diagonal. I had a fork, but it's alright. I had bishop takes c3, which would simply fork the king and the rook. I'll play it now. And yeah, as you can see, it's churning out the moves pretty quickly. And this would be checkmate, I think. Yeah, it's chucking pieces like crazy. And it's checkmate in right there. That was way faster because I played seriously and did not play a Bon Cloud. That's the Daredevil. Let's go to the next one. Alright, we're playing with a horse tamer who's, I think, 1500. I don't quite remember. Anyway, also, I have coffee here. Forgot to drink it. No sugar cappuccinos are the greatest. Anyway, let's play d4. Let's play the Queen's Gambit. Now, accepted, decline. Ooh, Slav defense. Alright, let's play knight to f3. I could go to knight c3, adventure onto the Slav defense. I feel like that's a bit... I saw a good line against the Slav the other day. It was during the candidates. Some knight c3, e4, that's what Hikaru played. I'm going to play a Catalan. I'm just going to keep it simple and play Catalan. Takes the pawn. Okay, we're going to go to play a4 now. Just, you know, if b5, fine. We can obviously take, but I'm just going to set up the bishop in this diagonal. Okay, attacks me. Interesting. Very nice. I'm just going to put my bishop here. It's going to play b4, I think. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Not quite the move I expected. Is he going to play b4 now? Okay, plays b4 now, which is interesting again. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting for sure. I'm going to go b3, just freeze up the pawn here. I think there's nothing wrong with it. We're going to castle now, and then we're going to try to trade off this dark square bishop, because it's a bit of a problem. Interesting position. This is a very interesting position. Let's go bishop here. It's gonna go 94 if it's smart. If it's not, then it's, you know, gonna blunder or something. I don't know. Bishop c1, okay, we're gonna go back to b2. I don't know if that was accurate by me, but that's okay. That's life. Accurate. Let's take and go bishop b2, set up the bishop in the long diagonal. Okay, it's not really targeting anything. Let's go here. The pawn is defended. Okay, still defended by the queen, so I don't understand what the bot is doing. Okay, interesting. So we've regained our pawn, and now we're gonna go back to this and put pressure on this knight, because it's actually, we can put pressure a lot of ways to this knight. I'm gonna play the move knight to d4, which has a lot of threats actually. First of all, that hangs a knight, so we're gonna take it quickly. Oh, that's so beautiful actually. I'm gonna give the 4-point bishop away because I'm gonna get like another knight. So let's go here. And now the only move is e6 to defend it. Of course, the bot does not do that. It just lets me capitalize for free. F6, very interesting. I don't understand the point of that move. Let's just double up. And you know what? Because I'm a disrespectful piece of shit, take my rook, I don't care. It's going to be rook and bishop versus rook. But this rook versus bishop is very, very, just very much winning for black. For white, I'm sorry. Because it will take the spawn, create 2 best pawns, you will lose. Interesting. Let's take here. Just pushing pawns to, I don't know, God knows where. I will play king to g2. If it pushes its pawn, fine, I'll bring my king forward. It doesn't, I'll just put an 8 pawn here. Let's control the ball. Let's take this pawn here. Even though I do open up the thing, it doesn't quite literally matter. Because of the amount of material that I'm up. So we're gonna go here, push the spawn. Okay, gives a check. That 8 pawn is out. It's a bit weak, but it doesn't quite matter. A5. A6. Wow, you're just letting me get all these moves in a row. A7. Wow, the meme is real. And he to the bot's credit, he lets me promote, and then we're gonna actually promote to a rook because I don't feel like promoting to a queen. And now we're gonna give a check. And we're gonna give a check. And we're gonna go here. And we're gonna go here. And it's gonna start chucking the rook. I'm gonna play king to g1 because it's gonna give me check. There it is. Checkmate on the horizon. There goes the bot in 47 moves. I wanna see something about this weird Slav. How the hell did it went? D takes c4. A4 I think is good. A4 is like top line. I'm not sure. Might be top line, might be second top line. I just want to see. Okay, bishop g2 is the line. A4 is acceptable? Maybe it's acceptable. I don't know, my engine's slow. Oh, it's not that good. B5 is, you know, transposing back to the line. SG2, queen check. I don't know if bishop d2 was accurate. I don't think bishop d2 was accurate. Oh, it was accurate. Okay. That wasn't accurate. Anyway. Next bot. Alright, let's play the Contortionist 1800 with the black pieces. Plays d4. Alright, knight f6. Let's begin. e6. Let's play Nimzo Indian. Alright, let's play Bogo Indian / Queen's Indian. These are pretty much the same. Because you're going to go b6, bishop b7. Okay, now in this position, there are a couple of choices for me. I can take the knight, obviously. But I'm going to go back. I'm actually going to go back. This is also a thing. I'm going to go here. It's a bit uncomfy of a position, that's for sure. But it's nothing wrong with it. I believe there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not sure. Okay, let's trade this. If you take with queen, then I can probably give away my bishop if I'm not mistaken. D6 is a try for sure, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go D6 and C5. D6. What the fuck? Okay, that's not up there. That's not a move up there. Okay, that just lose a pawn. I don't understand. That's not a move. Okay, I guess the idea is if I take again, it's gonna like put pressure to me. I don't understand. I can take again, but I'm just gonna castle. Keep it simple, stupid. Let's castle. It's gonna okay. He's gonna go queen here. Fine. Let's go here. That bishop is scary with bishop h6, but I'm just gonna move out of the way, and now there's nothing pretty much. So yeah. Can I take? Is it crazy if I take the bishop for the knight? I can, but I don't like it too much. I can also take the pawn, which then knight takes, and then I got a lot of choices here. I don't like that I have a lot of choices. Spawn is loves gambits. Spawn loves gambits. I probably need to take this though, because otherwise it's oh what? Nah. What is this? What is this? What is this? Nah. What are you? No, that's not good in any stretch of the imagination. What is this? What? I just go here. I don't understand. And if you take my knight, I'll take your queen. The hell? Yeah, you bet. You said I bend, but I don't break. Yeah, you are gonna break, actually. You're actually very close to breaking here. Knight d7, and then f6 to prevent shenanigans. Yeah, it wants the mate, but bishop f6, and now you don't have a mate. Now you're just lost because you're down a lot. You're down you're down a full rook for a pawn. That's probably going to die off in a very painful fashion because I got like knight to c6 here. I also can just go back and trade with you, which is even uglier, honestly. Yeah, now you just don't have anything. And now just, like, knight f6. Actually, knight f6 might not be that great. Actually, I might go... I'm going to say that, knight f6 is okay. But I want to go h6 first. I feel like that's a bit better. It's gonna target my knight. Oh, it's not gonna target my knight, actually. That's even stranger. Now that I think about it. Knight f6 now. There's no way for this guy to promote his queen, so I'm just gonna like defend my knight, move out of the way, and etc., and just slowly outcalculate the bot and win it. Probably win an endgame. If you go queen to, well, can go a lot of different ways. I'm gonna go queen here, pin this, and now this knight is not going anywhere. It wants f4, but I also got a rook of my own, so we're gonna go here. If it goes f4, we got a forced queen trade. Yeah, that's the problem of, you know, putting your knight that way. This can happen. And now we can do a lot of things here, honestly. One of them is to not lose the rook. Let's not lose the rook. Let's not lose the rock. I can play like knight d5 here and just win the pawn straight up, which is probably what I'm gonna do. If f4, I mean, I can just move my queen and give a check. I can take the rook here. I can take the rook. If the queen sacks itself for the rook, it's actually not that great. So I'm gonna take and wow, what the hell? What is that? That's interesting. I don't think that doesn't work for sure. But it's an interesting idea. I'll just go here and just win the game. Oh, look at that. I can sack a rook for the knight, simplify. Or I can put pressure on the guy. I think I'm going to go for the second option. I think I'm just going to put pressure. Yeah, you can anchor that knight, alright, fine. But I'm going to go knight f6. And you still don't quite have the pressure. You don't have the cojones to do anything here. I can give a check. I'm going to give a check. Why not? Oh, you block. Okay, okay. You just made my life a whole lot easier. Now I can just win the send game. This is very interesting. Let's go knight here. We're threatening knight e5, which gets rid of your outpost. And if you take the knight, you obviously lose your rook. But you do neither of those things, And instead you let me do this, now we trade down, and now you're in a losing endgame, because I have 2 rooks, you have 1, you're done. Check, check, I don't know, we're just gonna slowly win this. Let's give another check for good measure, and then go back to c7 for the funnies. Let's go here, now he's gonna go back, and then we're gonna win this pawn, win this endgame, go back home, cry. I'm joking, let's not do that. Let's go here, targeting this pawn. And let's take, can take here, and then, I mean, they're just gonna win. And now you lose a rook, because, you know, such is life. Now you lose this rook, bam, get destroyed, noob, here, here, here. And bap, 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 bap. There we go. Let's make that rook. The rock is coming to town. And then we will play the final bot, which will probably kick my ass because it's 3,000. And I'm not really in calculation mood. I only had like 1 coffee and it's still 2 p.m. Anyway, it's time to check my bot. Kind of a slow game. Yeah, because I'm trying to keep this as long as possible so I can BM you. Here, here, boom, and kaboom. And we've checkmated the contortionist. And that's the last bot. Now it's time. We'll play the final bot, which is gonna kick my ass. Alright, let's play the Ringmaster. I'll play like 1 game with white, and maybe a game with black. I don't know if I want to get my ass clapped like this. This is 3,000 level bot. Not really in the mood to calculate, to be fair with you, but I will try my best. I'll play knight to c3. It's gonna play King's Indian. Let's play e4 and f3. That's the Yugoslav, I think. That's how it's called. f3 and bishop b3 is the idea. Like this. And like queen to d2 has been tried. And I'm going to go queen to d2. Basically saying, hey, I'm going to go long side, but I'm not actually going to go long side. Because you go long side in this thing. This is probably the last thing you do in this game. Let's go knight here. I feel like that's okay. This is all has been tried and tested before. Knight here is also nice. And I'm going to probably do this. Yeah. Takes. Bishop. Nice bishop. And now we can hop a knight here. I mean, the bishop, not the knight. Yeah, now it's going to put pressure to that, but I have b3 and I'm fine. Yeah, that's the problematic thing about playing this thematic approach, is that this thing is a bit weak. This knight is a bit of a target. I mean, h3, h4, h5 is... Okay, that is insane. Okay, what the hell? I mean, not a crazy, like, approach, honestly. It makes sense. Now, should I take this? I don't think I should take this, actually. I think I should just push it. Push it and go here or something. I'm not sure. Okay, it's stacking my bishop. Let's not let it do that. Let's go... I need to go, like, king here. Just move out of the way of everything. Okay. This move has occurred. Let's go here, try to trade off this bishop. Okay, let's go back. Oh, takes that. That's interesting. Oh, because it just destroys my king safety. And also wins the pawn. But I do get a very open line here. I get a very open line. That's the only good thing about this, is that I get a very open line. I'm going to try my best to try and win this, but I think it's going to end in vain. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was ugly. I'm gonna try my luck with black. I'm not sure it's gonna change anything, but I'll try my luck. Yeah. Let's try and not get adopted by the spotter, right? Let's play friends. Like I said, I'm not in the mood to calculate, so I'm just gonna play whatever feels right. Let's play advance. Yeah, we're gonna play mainline shit, aren't we? Yeah, straight up, just playing the main line. A3 is the main line. And the theory. Yeah, we're playing theoretical stuff so far. Now let's go knight here, try win the battle for the square. And now, like, a lot of things have been tried here. Knight e7 is also a move. Bishop here is a move. I'm going to go knight e7 and knight g6. Knight g6 to go bishop e7. Yeah, that's the whole point. You're trying to crack at this. Well, I think I've already messed up, but I don't care. So I am going to take and pray to God that I don't lose this position, which probably will happen. I think I'll probably lose this position in a very, very nice fashion because this spot is at least 1,000 points above my level, and I'm not actually qualified to beat this. Yeah, that's the problem with putting the knight there. And now it's going to go h5, I think. Yeah, it's going to go h5. Just force me to whatever the hell this position is. I don't have any clue. To be completely fair with you, I don't have a bit of a clue what happens here. I'm just going to take, and, like, try to castle. I'm going to, first of all, attack this. Force it to go backwards. I'm gonna move the knight. I don't know what's going on here. I actually don't know what's going on. I mean, if it pushes the pawn again, that's not crazy. I'm gonna reroute the knight on this, and I don't need to castle, obviously. Yeah, the whole point is that the queen is trying to get in. Let's go knight here, attack the pawn. It's gonna get defended, obviously. Who do you think you are? That's what the bot is trying to tell to me. And now b6, try and, like, liberate something over here would be nice. I don't really think it will change the course of this game, but I'll try bishop d7 and b6 or something. Jesus, I don't understand. It's trying to go like a5. Okay, let's go rook here, try to do something. a6 is roulette as well. The knight is obviously better than the bishop. It doesn't trade itself for the bishop. I don't understand this game. Let's go knight here, discover attack on the pawn. I don't think it does anything. But I will play it nonetheless. And yeah, I'm gonna go here and try. It just gives up the pawn. It gives up the pawn. Okay, let's try to calculate here. It's definitely preparing a sacrifice with, like, bishop to d3 or something to try and sack to get this pass pod. But I will take it because I'm not scared. Even though that could probably lead to my doom. Also because they're gonna double up on the h-file. Yeah. Yep. What can we do to, like, try to stop this attack? I don't think I can do a lot of things, to be completely fair with you, but I'll try to trade off this bishop. I will trade off this bishop. First, I can attack the thing. What am I doing? I want to take this bishop and put my knight right here and basically try to argue that my position is fine and I'm not dead yet. But my queen is, in fact, stuck and is, in fact, a worse queen because it doesn't actually get to do any of the attacking. My knight is in a peculiar spot, believe it or not. And I actually cannot move anything. I cannot move anything at all. I cannot move anything. I cannot move anything here. This is scary. Oh, God. I actually cannot move anything. What is this? I'm going to go a5. I actually cannot move anything. I straight up cannot move any. I'm being Zugzwanged right now. Like a1 or something. Try to push this. Pray whatever holy being I support. If I get, like, one draw, that would be very, very nice. But oh my god, I'll attack the rook, I guess. Does it want to draw? Oh, we crazy. Oh, of course it doesn't want to draw. What do you think it is? What do you think? I'll keep pushing the pawn. I could have attacked the rook again. This is too much. Yeah, I'm thinking I am doing my hardest thing actually here because I don't actually see a move that is playable. I don't know what to do. This is crazy. And I'm gonna try to play rook a7. Oh my god, it's gonna go g4, g5. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, it's gonna go back there. Attack the knight. Let's go with rook a7 and attack. If I go knight a5, then he can take my thing. If I go knight b2, there's rook takes knight with the b rook, and then I get destroyed. Oh my god, I'm frozen. I don't know what to do here. This is not. I can go b3, which is a bit of a chance to like rook b7 and win back this. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think there's. I don't actually know what to do here. To be completely honest with you, I can take and go. Oh my god. Wait, is that a blunder? Oh my, oh, that's savage. If I take with the knight, that he takes my b rook, and if I take the rook, that he goes there, and if I take the, oh my. Oh my. Okay. Okay, but I'm releasing some sort of the attack here. I'm releasing some sort of the attack has been lifted. It's a huge oh my, I need to sack here. I have to take that. Okay. I can move this rook now, which isn't gonna do much, to be completely fair with you. But I can do something with it. I can move it. But I'm probably gonna have to move it right back. Yeah, now he's gonna put it there. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking. That's my thinking noise. I have to go back or rook there. Actually, both moves are fine. I want to go here. Wait. Let's go back. Okay, we're playing a waiting game now. I can't go knight a3 because there's this pin, which is very annoying actually. I'm gonna just shuffle my rook back and forth. I don't think I have a better thing to do, actually. Wait, does it want to draw? I don't have a better... my rook is stuck on the back rank, because if I move it on the other rank, it's gonna, like... I can take a hint, obviously, but that's probably going to be a very awful game, not gonna lie. I can one-move attack, but if I do... I'm gonna go, like, wow. Can go queen f6. I can go queen f8. Try and win this pawn. Then he's gonna go back and defend it. I'm gonna try it. But he's gonna go back and defend it. Oh my god, he sacks it. He fucking sacks it. Because now I get destroyed. And now I need to like chuck all my pieces. Now I need to go here. Yeah, can't do much. This is oh god, what have I gotten myself into? What have I gotten myself into? I should have taken the draw offer. That's a loss. That was definitely not a draw. This is just lost because I take rook, queen comes in. If I don't do anything, I just go back and forth. I'd still lose. Yeah, he just takes the pawn, and then he just promotes to the like at the very end of this. He just promotes. Wow. Oh god. I don't think I can do anything, can I? I'm just gonna go here and accept it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh my god. Why? Why are you so brutal? Why are you such a brutal piece of shit? I don't have a move. I have to sack a knight, honestly. I have to sack a knight, and now it's like mate, probably. Yeah, it's probably mate. Oh well. To be fair, this is I don't have the skills to Yeah, that is lost. I want to see, was that a draw? Like before? I don't think it was a draw. I think it was the farthest thing from a draw before. Like here. Was this a draw? No, it's better for white. Is it? Yeah, it's a lot better than it. Basically, yeah, this thing with yeah, this queen attack was horrible. This is better. Slowly, white just gets in the position. Yeah, the better move is this. This is what I wanted, but I was like, oh my god, what's going on? I guess this looked a bit attractive. Wow. And then you just get demolished with a hammer. Wow. Yeah, if you want to see me get destroyed again by this ringmaster bot, feel free to like and comment. I'll see you guys next time. That was wowzers. I'll see you guys next time. I'll watch Levy beat this bot in 3 hours. See ya.